overview of the equipment that I'm going to take to Philmont. Most prevalently here we've got the U.S. Marine Corps ILBE Pack. So I'm going to do, I think, 2 separate videos, maybe 3 if I need to break them into 2 parts. And I'm going to talk about the pack by itself in one video, and in the other video I'm going to talk about the gear that I have in the pack. Alright, so first off, I've got this pack fully loaded up. You may look at it and think that it's got to be really heavy because it's totally full right now. But on the inside I have a foam sleeping pad. I think it's a USGOI one, I'm not really sure. It's just a green foam sleeping pad, and that takes up a lot of room. And on either side of the pad I have some gear. So the pad itself is lighter than pretty much everything else. It's pretty light. So I put that in the middle and I packed everything around it, which is heavier. So that will help distribute the weight around the pack to keep my center of gravity closer to you know, the middle, or where it would be without a pack. And that will help me increase my stability on trails and off trail while I'm out in the mountains. If you're walking on trails, well-established trails, through not, let's say, more level terrain, where you'd probably want to place the weight in your pack higher. So heavy things like water and food would go up higher in the pack, and that will raise your center of gravity, but it will allow the weight to be more evenly distributed amongst your across your shoulders and your back and your hips, which is where you want the weight to ride. Okay, so this little grouping right here is pretty much everything that I will be carrying outside the pack and quickly accessible. For one thing, I'll have the camera, which is the one I'm using right now. It's a small camera. I can fit it in a pocket. And the rest of this stuff will either be on a couple pouches that I have on the waist belt of my pack, or, well, that's it. Either that or in my pocket. So, or on me. So, first off, we've got a trekking pole. This is a Mountain Smith Rowlight 6061. I got this from my friend used. When I hike, I only use one because, I don't know, I just do. So, it's collapsible. Oops, collapsible, so you twist it, slide it out to the height or the length that you want, and then you just, you know, pimp around with it. Stab somebody. You know, you could lash a knife to it, maybe use it as a spear if you had to. Something went down. Right here I've got some jerky. Gotta have some beef jerky. I keep that in that little grenade pouch that I've got on the waist belt. Right here I've got a Bird Cara pocket knife. It's got a nice little thumb loop right there, so quick, easy, one-handed opening. I'm not very fast at it. There's a lot of people that can do it a lot faster. Closing, not quite as easy. Easier just to use 2 hands than one. You could do it with one, but I think it's kind of a pain in the ass. I've got a lanyard on here, so I can loop it around my hand in case I need to put it down, pick it up or frequently. I probably won't be using this a whole lot, but if I do, it's real sharp and I've got it. Right here I've got a Surefire light. I don't know what brand it is. This was given to me as a gift. It's ultra bright. I don't know how many lumens it is, but it's a very nice light. I like it a lot. And this is, I've got another light in my backpack that's lighter. It's a headlamp, but I bring this more for capability, just because it's really cool just to have a really bright light that you can illuminate whatever you need to. Alright, right here I've got a woodland camouflage boonie hat made by, I think it's True Spec. Anyway, woodland camouflage boonie hat. I've got the brim cut down a little bit, so it gives me very good sun protection all the way around my head. Very important piece of gear. Another very important piece of gear is your water bladder. Right here I've got a 3-liter HydroStorm water bladder. I just got this. I saw it online. The video they had made it look real cool. They stomped on it and they dropped it off a building, and then they ran over it with a car, and it stayed intact very well. So I'm thinking this will serve me pretty good. Or pretty well. And right here we got the bite valve. It even says "bite me" on it, so that's pretty cool. And then you can flip it on and off, even though you don't really need to, because no matter how hard you jab it, it won't squirt out in you. Actually, just took a drink right there. See, it works. Alright, and most importantly, I've got my boots. These are the OTB Jungle Light boots. I've reviewed them already. There's a video on my page. I like these boots a lot. So these should serve me quite well up in the mountains. Okay, this is my pack lid. I've got stuff that I would need quick access to. Okay, sorry. Stuff that I would need quick access to. And here I've got a lashing strap. I have this set up right now really to use it more as a belt. It's lightweight, sturdy, so I can either use it as a belt or I can you know, lash whatever I need to the outside of my pack, even though I've got plenty of compression straps and molly and stuff on there. Okay, next I have these these plates here. They're really cool actually. I think the brand is Fossils, was these plates with a Z at the end instead of an S. Kind of gimmicky, but whatever. So they're lightweight little plastic plates. Well, they can be either plates or bowls. So right now it's in a plate mode. What you can do is you just fold it and these little rivets snap together and suddenly you have a bowl. So that's pretty cool. It's real lightweight, nice big deep bowl, and then after you're done eating you can just, you know, pop it out back to a plate again, and you can use it for to clean it off real easy, or you can just lick the rest of your meal off the plate, because you're going to be out there, you're going to be hungry, you want to get everything you can. Alright, in the lid I have more beef jerky, because that little bit I had on the waist belt is not going to be enough, so I got lots of beef jerky. That's the original Jack Link's brand. Alright, here's my little toiletry bag. I got a nice little snowman on the outside. I've got everything I want to keep dry in little plastic bags, and of course those are keep it dry. So I've got 2 little tubes of toothpaste, some biodegradable camp soap, and I got 2 little rolls of toilet paper, and a toothbrush, which I have cut down halfway. I don't really know why I did that, but maybe it'll save me a little bit of weight, and it'll keep it compact. Here I have 2 Cliff Bars. I've got more in the main pack, but these are just to supplement my beef jerky and other snacks that I have whenever I get hungry on the trail and I need them. Just pull them out and eat them. Actually, great source of energy. They're actually pretty good tasting too. Each bar has 240 calories. Lots of carbs, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a you know, dietary expert or anything like that, but I like them. They're pretty good. Alright, I've got a little microfleece cap. It's, I think, 100% polyester. Let me see. Yeah, 100% polyester. So at night, I think in New Mexico it gets pretty cold, I think. Down below the 50s. Actually, I haven't been there, so I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty certain it gets cold enough down there in the night, so I'm going to bring some gear to stay warm with. Okay, next I've got another light, and this is just I guess it's just an Energizer brand headlamp, and this works pretty well. It's got 4 modes. It's got area light, it's got a more precision light, and then it has both, and then it has a red light. So I like this pretty well. This was what I'll use around camp. Here I've got some 550 paracord. I've got, I don't know how much this is. It's probably 25, 30 feet, maybe 50. I really, nah, that's probably not that much. I'll go with 30 feet of paracord for anything that I may need. Always should carry on paracord with you. Okay, and here I've got a canteen cup. This is just to, you know, put whatever I may need to drink inside and to cook in, or boil water or whatever. It's metal, unlike the 2 plates I got, so I can, you know, put it on a stove, get it hot. It's already blackened, so that will help with the heat absorption when you cook and whatnot.